Wouldn't that be nice to have some half tones, some sharps and some flats to get you on your way? D D D D E E E E F G B. Well, now that we got the warm up going, let's start with a poet that nobody has ever heard of. We are going to do some soft voices and some noise here for the next little while. Coffee, morning, abulation, draw me kitchen bound. Hell no, I'm domesticated. Welcome, John. Yes, Sunday, a little bit of poetry and xylophone. I need that wakey juice, high octane liquid energy. That's right, baby. Do you want to F me? Bring on the good bean juice. Grind it, peel off impurities, that musky scent. Jamocha, baby, swing your hips. I got me cupped lightning red corpuscles bounce through wall veins, jittery jive. Sweetest of aphrodisiacs. You want me, my pants. Grande non-fat latte, 3 raw sugars, faster than tequila. That is a poem from Annette J. Cluth. I know her, you do not. Anyways, let's just get some more noise. I also got my bottle here. We can do some spin the bottle of Oracle. Welcome to what I'm doing after church today. Maybe next week after church I will paint outside. But I have to get this other microphone to work. Can we make it make some other noise, the bottle? Yeah. Well, playing some music because, everything good is copyrighted and can get you into YouTube trouble, copyright strikes and all that jazz. And because I'm doing this on my phone, multitasking makes it difficult. This is totally random here. All right, let's try spinning the bottle, spinning the oracle bottle. So what we'll do here, I gotta move these paints out of the way. I'm going to spin the bottle. It'll land on a number, and you'll hear what tone there it goes to. And then I'll draw that card out of my oracle deck, and we'll see where we're at. We're looking at number 6. 6 sounds like this. So remember that sound when you hear, and I'm going to just give this a little shuffle and choose the 6 card, and that will be your, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, card number 6. So shortages of time or money are perceptual. It's all about your perception of time. 5 minutes may seem like short time. In doing art and things, your creativity on how to to accomplish something in 5 minutes can get challenged, and you can do things in a short amount of time that you didn't think were possible, because the perception of time is just that. It is a perception. Time doesn't really exist. All right, let's go do another spin of the bottle. 3. And 3 sounds like this. This is what 3 sounds like. 3, 3, 3. 3 sounds like that. All right, let's find a random third card here. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3 sounds like this. What if everything was working out for you? Sometimes it feels like everything ain't working out for you. But what if it was? What if the way things unfolded in your life was your life working out for you? We all have regrets and everything in our lives, but maybe it's those things. If you go back and think, well, if I would have done this differently, if I would have done that differently, maybe my life would be different. Yeah, but that's not what you did. What if what you're doing right now is your life working for you? Okay. All right, let's just see. We'll just do another. It's just a bunch of noise I'm doing today, meant to annoy you. But if you're that type of person, you might find this relaxing. But everyone else might find it annoying. That's my task today, to annoy those on YouTube with a bunch of noise. That's how you like it. Thank you, John. So I do have this other microphone set up, but I haven't got it to work. It's a USB wireless microphone thing. I was hoping I could get it to work today, but and once I get it to work, then it's supposed to work with Android, but I can't seem to get it to work. But if I can get it to work, then I will, on Sunday afternoons during the summer nice weathers, take my easel outdoors and do a painting. That's the plan anyway. I was going to start that today, but like I say, I can't get this thing to work. And it's too late to send it back. You can hit two at the same time. You can hit two at the same time. You can hear that. Yes, on YouTube, it's just the world of the wild. Out in that vertical live stream feed, all kinds of stuff can be seen. There's no AI here. I keep hitting the number 4, the F, the 4. The foundation of life begins with the number 4. 4 things hooked together are strong. 3 things make a tripod. And 2 things, well, you gotta balance those 2 things, and 1 thing will just fall on down. 4 things is stable. 5 is even better. There's just one single note there. Ah, they're not typing. Let's try another poem. Hopefully it doesn't have any dirty words in it. Wow, this is like all sex poems. That's the person who wrote the poems. Yeah, I knew her. Let's try this one. Adamus. I am your diva diamond kimberlite formed under the volcanic fire of betrayal. Tossed as a cheap sacrifice to your gods of narcissism, hold me as precious to be dipped in the baths, oil washing impurities, not deeply scarred in my veins. Venus cries in me in rivers from high atop Mount Olympus. I splinter as tears from your heavenly stars gaze longingly into a multifaceted soul. I will directly reflect you back. I am hard, protective of those in needs. Kneel to my purest stare. I am not Lord Shiva, but I too shall slay demons. Purity of clarity will shine. Embrace my warmth as Parvati, home and hearth. Born to die of fire, I am your diva diamond. A poem by Annette Cluth. Welcome to just a random Sunday afternoon. And let's try this bottle again, my oracle bottle, and we'll spin it around to the number 6, the number of love, love, love. But 6 is also a human number. It is the number of an unperfected human. But to turn that 6 around to a 9 and that is a perfected human. But here we just have the number 6. Number 6 sounds like this. 6, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4. I'm out of key. 6, 5, 4. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Well, you know what? This is 21 minutes in. And maybe we'll just go one more of these oracle cards. It's not really an oracle. It's just a lesson. A law of attraction lesson. I featured this deck on my other channel, Tools of Fortune. Kind of went through a full flip through of it and I talked about it. But one of them just flipped out. But we're going to look again at that number 6. The 6 1 down. I am a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th one here, number 7, 37. 3 plus 7 is 10. And that's number 1, new beginnings, new creation for the number 6. I can't tell stories of shortage and experience and abundance. I can't tell stories where I'm not getting enough. I can't tell stories of experiences of something good, of abundance. What does that abundance even mean? Fill the cornucopia up with fruit, fruit of the loins of the Mother Earth, the fruit that the earth provides for us to survive on, but not just us. There's the plants, the animals, and everyone else dependent upon each other for survival. Welcome, and let's see what the other one says. Continuing to tell storages of shortages only continues to contradict your desire for abundance. And you cannot have it both ways. You cannot force upon unwanted and receive wanted. You cannot focus upon stories and money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story will bring different results. So your life, our lives are completely shaped by the stories we tell. That's what this law of attraction in this cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. There's a different lesson and teaching on each card. We're pulling them out randomly. You don't have to do it that way. This was the number 14, which is kind of actually related to playing this xylophone. I am a vibrational being in a vibrational universe, and that's right. Everything here is vibrating to a different frequency, and we tune those frequencies to make something pleasant or make something awful. But you know, something that sounds awful sounds beautiful to something else. We'll just do some random playing here. Random vibrations. I am not looking at the screen. Just the lightest touch rings the bell. The lightest touch rings the bell. Maybe it sounds good, maybe it sounds like hell. Is that what it is? This is what you get in hell. Noise you cannot escape from, the vibration of a cacophony of sound. Is that what I bring to you today? A cacophony of sounds, from the poetry to the readings of the cards, just sounds that sound like hell. But maybe it's not. It's got that magic sound. A new beginning begins at one. The duality and balance is number two. Creativity begins at three. A foundation is developed at four. Five, it is a time for some change. Maybe you can be free of that which tethers you down. And six, the number of love, the human number of six. The day that human beings were created on the number six. Seven, it's time to think, to pray, to wonder, to connect to what exists at eight, which is again here the number one, a beginning again, a beginning anew with a number C for one. All right. Blessings and peace to all of you today. May that which you find peace. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome at the end of it all. But let me draw you a card here from this Oracle deck for something for Jeff to think about. The last word for you, sir, is this one here. It says, I will praise success wherever I see it. Welcome, Lila. Welcome at the end of it all. All my noise went up to the sky like incense. My prayers rise up to the sky like incense. I will praise success wherever I see it. And the card that popped out for us is that we are vibrational beings in a vibrational universe. And so we were celebrating these vibrations on this xylophone for Xylophone Sunday. Xylophone Sunday for today after church. And the progressive pastor, progressive at 82, speaking how we need to be good to our neighbor, even if our neighbors belong if they are LGBTQI, that all are worthy of love of God, all are worthy to be cherished. That was the message today. But I extend that all to not just people, but to our four-legged brothers and sisters, to our feathered brothers and sisters, to our ones that swim in the sea and the waterways, brothers and sisters, to the ones with the exoskeleton, brothers and sisters that fly or they crawl on the ground, or the ones who have no legs, brothers and sisters, and to the plants, brothers and sisters that exist out there who are in all states in between, and to the tiniest and tiniest of unseen life. All of us. All of us are here together in a synergy, a energy. We vibrate together. We were created together right now, created and recreated. And remember that the next time you go outside and you stare at the grass, you stare at the trees, you stare at the air, and those things buzzing and flying around. And sometimes they annoy you, but just to remember that they too are worthy of life. We're all worthy of life. That's what I got from this, that I am a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. We are all worthy of life. Okay. I wasn't planning on doing some preaching, but I guess it worked out that way. Thank you. Thank you, Lila, for coming on with me last night. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for popping in. Thank you, John. Thank you for everyone else who has popped in this afternoon. And I'm going to turn the camera off and get on with my Sunday. You're welcome. You're going to come on sometime. We're going to do something more constructive. We do a color in the tarot. It'll be more directed, and because you can talk about whatever tarot card is. I think I'm going to draw your tarot card now, and Lila, this is I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't. That one has too much line work. You know, Lila, we can do this one together. The Four of Wands. You know about the Four of Wands, what it means. You can talk about that. Talk about it, what it means to you. The foundation of your life. I'm gonna just write your name down, and this is selecting. I'm selecting this for you. because I think that you might like this one anyways. You can choose whatever colors you want, and so this is for Tapestry of the Unseen. Sometime. Early ritual, Tom? And sometime, Tom, you need to come into my do a show with me. I don't know if maybe you're available this month. I don't know, maybe. I have a family reunion coming up this month. All right. So the whole gang is here, or much of the whole gang. And I was reading from a poet that I used to run around with in Seattle. And most of the poems are pretty dirty, and they're not YouTube friendly. So, anyways. Okay. Well, you just let me know. You let me know when you're available. And you know what, Tom? We can do just a. Well, the color in the tarot is more directive, and it's easier to do the color in the tarot than it is to do the other kind. But we can do the other kind. But yeah, more available soon. Yeah. All right. All right. That's fair enough. All right. I'm gonna turn the camera off because one of my lights just burned out, and my phone battery is about ready to go. Yes, we'll work the timing out. Are you like more available in the morning or in the evenings? When are you most likely to be? All right, bye. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. And thank you very much.